everybody, welcome back to my channel. Today I'm going to show you how to make weekend banners for the Erin Condren or plum paper planners. Pretty simple. So this is what I've made already, and I'm going to show you how to make it from scratch. So we're going to start with a blank page, and we're going to go over here to the registration marks, and we're going to put them on the paper. I have a portrait, so I'm going to click type 1, and there's the registration marks. We're going to zoom in a little bit. Now what I've done, when I got my portrait, I got some credits for the library. So I got a couple that I thought would work. I got this, it's called a banner set, and it has these little bows. I think it was like only 99 cents, but you can probably find this on like Google or something and just import it. So what I'm going to do, not do that, I'm sorry. I'm going to ungroup this because all I want is this top one. So I'm going to delete these. So I'm left with this. And now I need the actual, the squares or the flag parts. So I also got them in here also, right here. It comes with like a bunch of different ones. You can also make these just by using a square. So I'm going to import this. And this one already comes with the little banner part, but I like the ones with the bows. So I'm going to ungroup this again. Delete that. Now I'm going to keep this piece of the banner and then this one because I like doing both of them. You could even throw one of these in. You can do them all the same. It's all preference. Okay, so now what I'm going to do, zoom in just a little bit more. I'm going to make sure this is about a little less than 3 inches. That's about the size of the Saturday and Sunday weekend in the weekly spread. Okay, so I'm gonna make this part black. Now what I'm gonna do, I'm gonna resize these. And I'm gonna tilt it just a little bit so it fits right up against it. Now I'm gonna do the same with this one. Make it smaller. Make it a little tiny bigger than that. You just gotta play around with it. Now what I'm gonna do, I'm gonna duplicate this. Duplicate this one. And I use this green little dot on the top to turn them whatever way. Just in case you didn't know. This is the hardest part of it. Once you get this done, it's super easy to change the colors on the flags, whatever you want. So this is just the hardest part. Oops, I accidentally moved that. Just need one more. Scoot them over so they're not bunched up right here. Alright, pretty good. I like that. Okay, so now what you can do, you could either put solid colors in here. You can do pink, any color you want. But what I like to do is put patterns in them and solid colors. While that's loading, I gotta show you this too. With the string for the banner, what you want to do is you want to bring to front, so then all the boxes go in the back. Okay, so I'm gonna go to my digital paper, and this is stuff I've either bought off Etsy or I've just downloaded off Google. So let's do some Halloween ones since it's almost Halloween. Now what you do, you click on one of the squares. This is how I do it, at least. I think you can import them, but I just find this easier. And you just drag it and drop it. Just like that. I'm going to do it to this one also. Now with these ones, I'm going to make a solid color. Do orange. Those are different color oranges. There, I like those ones. Okay, so I'm gonna move this a little, make it more even. Alright, so now we're gonna put the text in. I've downloaded fonts onto my computer, so I'm gonna just use some of those. I'm gonna type in weekend. We're gonna make the font black. Might show up a little better. And make the line color black. I'm gonna shrink it down so it will fit. It'll fit just like that. So I'm going to detach this, or no, ungroup it. Bring it over here. Oh, nope, not that. I want to turn that. I'm going to do this real quick and I'll be right back. Okay, so I've finished putting the letters in there, and I'm going to select all and I'm going to group it so that when I move it around, it's all stuck together. Now that we have that banner piece all grouped together, you can, well, it was grouped together. So now that it's grouped, you can either cut it like this in the silhouette, or you can put an offset. I like the offset. It's easier to get off the sticker paper. It's easier to put on the planner. So what you do, you just click on this, go to offset, and it's going to be kind of large, and just scale it however you want it. I just like it a little smaller. About that. So it made this, and then all you have to do is group this together. Then it's ready to be cut. This is what I'm going to show you how I got multiple banners on one page, and how I change the colors a lot easier instead of making the banner over and over again. I ungroup everything, bring this down, ungroup this, so then we can click on everything individually, and then I can take some other kind of paper I want on there, or digital paper, I'm sorry, and change it that way. It's a lot simpler than having to make it over again, because that is pretty time consuming. You can do it this way. You can change the font, you can change the colors, then we can change the colors on these. Then all you have to do is group this back together, put it back in here. I need to bring it down, I can't be touching those marks on there. So now that you have this, you want it perfectly lined up. So you go over here to the align option, align center, align middle, and it's perfectly in the middle. And then you group it. And that's pretty much it. Now I'm going to show you how I get like multiple, if you don't know how to do this already. We'll do a column of 4. Let's do this again. Column of 4. There it goes. And then even if these say they're all scattered everywhere, you can click on all of them, go back to the align tool, space vertically, space horizontally, and there you go. It lines them all perfectly up. So now when you want to go to cut them, of course you're going to have to print this, send it to your printer first, and then go to cut. It might end up like this. Let me show you. And that's going to cut every single letter, every single banner out. You don't want it like that. You want it to cut the outline. So what you're going to do, you'll select this whole thing like it is right now, and then you just select cut edge. And there you have it. And it'll just cut the edges out, and you'll have the white border around your banner. I hope this video was helpful to you. If you have any questions, please don't hesitate to ask, and have a great day. Goodbye.